Hello, welcome to the weather update. It was a hot one today. Back into the heat again today. Kind of pretty brutal out there. Got up to the low 90s across the island today. Sea breezes. There was a decent sea breeze on the south shore, but everywhere else it was pretty rough. Looking at the current temperatures out there right now, we're around mid-70s, I guess. Not showing a whole lot of stations here. We got mid-70s across the area, 75. Certainly 75, 77 at Islip. Dew points are in the mid-60s, so still a little humid out here. Unfortunately, where I'm at, in the alley, in the urban hellhole, it's still
I hate this place!
80 degrees. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, 83 at Central Park, 82 at LaGuardia. So you can see the city's holding on to the heat. New Jersey is also cooled off. Oh, wow. It's really cool in time. It's cooler there than it is here. 71. I mean, it was cooler last night, too. We're going to go over the lows. It's actually been cooler in Ocean County than it's been on Long Island. Maybe because they've been getting more rain than we have. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. But yeah, they're in the low 70s, man. So let's go take a look at our highs and lows for the day. We will go first, start off with the highs. Let's go with the highs first, I guess. And you'll see here, temperatures generally 91 at Islip, 91 at Shirley, generally 91 across the island. A little cooler on the North Shore and a little cooler on the South Shore. Most of the heat was in the middle of the island. And there was a sea breeze that did develop later on in the day. 90 at LaGuardia, 89 at Central Park. Let's see what it got to in Toms River. Around 90 there, too. Let's go now to the low temperatures, because this morning it did cool off in some places. West Hampton got down to 59. The rest of us were in the upper 60s to low 70s, but I think that it did cool off pretty good in New Jersey last night, again, because they got some more rain and because there's less pavement over there. Let's see what we got. I see 62 around Lakewood. Let's see. 61 in Pine Barrens west of Toms River, and 64 in Toms. Cooler in Toms River than on Long Island, believe it or not. I never thought I'd see the day, but that's probably because they've been getting more rain and because there are a number of factors that are involved with that, I guess. So we'll go back to our station plot here. We'll go look at Islip. Oh, yeah, it's doing this again. Let's see if it'll... Not going to want to show it. Yeah. Let's see. We got to refresh it. Maybe then it'll work. There we go. So if we look at the 3-day for Islip here, see what the day was like today, you'll see temperatures quickly rose into the 80s. And then got up to hit 90 right around 1:30 in the afternoon. Stayed around 90 for a good couple of hours. It stayed around 90 for a while. It's almost 5 o'clock. So most of the afternoon we were around 90 in much of Long Island, and it was downright brutal. Yeah, the dew points were lower, but it was hot. You could see northwest winds. Then the winds became southwesterly, and there was some clouds that came in with that. That was the sea breeze front, and that dropped temperatures down to the mid-80s, then low 80s. So the sea breeze really did cool things off, and right now it's 77 there at Islip. So yeah, there was the sea breeze definitely did help. Whether they actually got one in New Jersey, we're going to find out. Let's go and see if they got one in New Jersey or not. Looks like they actually did get one there too. So see here, northwest winds, a little cooler there though than it was here, but then the winds became east, southeasterly, and then they got a sea breeze, but the dew did cause the dew points to rise. Same thing here, of course. If we look at wind to ground, you'll see here at our stations here right now, and the sea breeze did develop here. Let's go look at a station here. Yeah, let's do the Belmont Lake State Park area. So it hit 92 there, and then here's the sea breeze came in. You can see it dropped the temperatures, but it's a rather shallow curve because then if you're not on the South Shore, it wouldn't have cooled you off that much. But if you were on the South Shore, well, then it'd be a different story. Let's go into the deer pen in spoiled, preppy little Babylon Village where everything is people. Oh, excuse me. Got up to 91, but look at this. You'll see here that it was 91, 2:30, and then look at that temperature drop right there. That was the sea breeze coming in. So, yeah, there was a sea breeze on the South Shore today. Middle of the island really didn't get it that much, but, you know, they're living the good life, enjoying nice breeze. Even in New Jersey, they're living the good life, doing better than us. Middle of the island is just sweating it out, man. I'm telling you. It's been really hot here, and I think the lack of rain is part of the reason why. The ground is so dry, it just heats up so much faster. You know, where they've had rain on the North Shore of Long Island. Well, the South Shore hasn't had rain, but they get the sea breeze. But the middle of the island has been dry, and they've been getting rain in New Jersey, so they also, it actually is a little cooler there. So let's go take a look at the models, and you'll see that we have the next chance of precipitation won't be until Friday with the cold front that'll come through. And then it kind of just gets stuck, or it kind of just get a remnant of it because it just stalls out. You can see there's a high. I mean, we don't really get any relief. That high just goes right to the north again because we have no jet stream. So let's go take a look at the HRRR model. The 0Z run of the HRRR, and you'll see no rain chances tomorrow at all for us. It's Friday that we would see the chances for showers and thunderstorms. Some of them could be severe, perhaps. This would be later Friday afternoon into Friday evening with this front here. All right. That would be our next chance. Looking at the dew points and wind flows as we head in tonight, you'll see the winds will go back to the north again, and we'll have those northwest winds to start tomorrow, which means the dew points will be lower. This is, I think, a little bit of an exaggeration. Maybe we'll get mid-50s dew points, and the winds become southerly again in the afternoon with the sea breeze along the South Shore, which will cool off the South Shore. And then you'll see as we get into Friday, we stay in the humidity. The humidity doesn't go anywhere because the winds stay southerly. And then you can see that dry air is way up there. So that's the problem. It's way up there. So we're not going to see any relief from the humidity on the weekend because of that. Looking at our temperatures tomorrow, probably similar to today. We'll probably be getting up to around 90 again in the middle of the island. And then for the afternoon, you'll have the sea breeze come in, dropping things into the mid to low 80s on the South Shore. And then for Friday, there'll be more of a sea breeze on Friday, so that'll probably keep temperatures a little bit cooler, maybe mid to upper 80s on Long Island. But I think Jersey, you'll still see 90. But again, lately Jersey's been surprising me. It's not as hot as I've been expecting. Because of several factors, the rain and also the fact that at least in Ocean County there's a lot less development, so that also impacts things a little bit. Actually, it impacts things a lot. You know, Long Island is getting hotter as it's getting more and more developed because we didn't preserve enough open space here. So we still have some out in Suffolk, but Nassau, you know, it's very urbanized, especially central Nassau. It's like almost like a heat island here. Let's go to the GFS now. We'll go a little further on this GFS here. This GFS model, you'll see the difference on Friday with more of a breeze, more of the heat centered around Jersey. But you'll see things don't really improve much on the weekend. We're still dealing with heat, and we're still dealing with humidity. You see these dew points still up into the 60s. That dry air never makes it here because the front just washes out, stalls out. Again, we don't have a jet stream, so we don't have cold fronts. Those things don't happen anymore. At least they're not happening this summer. Very alarm, you know, should be alarmed, but anyway, let's go look at the skies, and then we'll get back into those rain chances for Friday. Obviously, not much in the way of clouds tomorrow. We'll have a mostly sunny day. We had those pop-up cumulus today. Maybe a little less tomorrow. We'll have to see. Then we have a little bit of cirrus from this little wave passing by. Not going to bring us any rain, though. And then for Friday, you'll see here more sunshine again before those clouds come in. And then for the weekend, looks like, again, a decent amount of sunshine on Saturday. And Sunday, maybe there'll be some. It looks like this is from cumulus. This could be scattered showers and thunderstorms to our north, but whether we get into that, who knows. That's the GFS. Let's go to the RGM next for the clouds. So here we are for tomorrow, and you'll see fairly clear. Again, just maybe a few cumulus. And then we have that little bit of cirrus coming in overnight. That moves away. And then Friday, probably not as clear. We'll have more in the way of clouds. And again, we'll have to watch out for those building showers and thunderstorms, which we'll have a better idea about tomorrow. But you'll see for Saturday, we'll have sun, but you can see we're not getting into that nice dry air off to the north. You can tell just by looking at the cloud pattern. So let's now go to the SPC Storm Prediction Center. This will be the last part of this video. And we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at the risk, because there is a risk, I believe, Friday. It would be day 3 convective outlook. So it's got a marginal over the northeast. So that would be our next chance for rain and possible severe thunderstorms. But right now, it's hard to tell exactly how that's all going to work out. We'll have to look at the models tomorrow. We'll have a better idea of it. And it'll just be scattered in nature. So it's just going to be scattered in nature, and therefore it's going to be kind of hit or miss again. And we all know that if we can't get a decent line of storms together, then all of us won't get the much-needed rain, and it'll only be some of us. And well, again, it's just too hard right now to predict where that rain is going to happen. But it's really just it's not a huge chance of rain. So this drought remains a big problem for central Long Island and South Shore. Remains a big problem. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Have a good night, and thank you for watching.